Dear Bayard, why did this guy from Puerto Rico travel 5,000 miles to Grenoble, France to visit you for the 500th anniversary of your death? Well, growing up on the island, there was one Spanish word I heard over and over again: caballero, or in French, Chevalier. You see, my dad played basketball for the island for 13 years and went to the Olympics 2 times, 72 in Munich and 76 in Montreal. But back home, he was known to the people as El Caballero de la Cancha, because he would show courtesy to his opponents and take hard hits, such as this one, and he wouldn't break. Now, as a kid, everywhere I would go with him, the fans in Puerto Rico would approach him and yell out, "Jimmy, el caballero de la cancha!" And I always wonder why they kept calling him that. But that word, caballero, would always stay in the back of my mind without a concise definition. Until one day, about 3 years ago, I had to perform my first wine tasting. My manager, in her New York accent, said, "Bring the wines that sell." And there you were, a wine named after you. And that word again, Chevalier. I was so nervous for my first wine tasting I wouldn't know what to talk about the wine that my ADD kicked in and I over-researched, went into a wormhole, and got lost in your chivalric tales. I ended up talking more about you than the actual wine itself. Next thing I know, I'm sharing your stories to hundreds of people in California week after week. As an actor, I've always been passionate about finding unique characters from history and doing deep dives to find out their motivations, biases, passions, perspectives. And you were no exception. I admire you because you did the right thing in a time where there were very little consequences for doing the wrong thing. And that's what courage is, doing the right thing. I went to your home castle in Pontcharrat where you grew up. It's now a winery and its owners are taking really good care of it. The wine is spectacular. To add cherry on top, we had a wine tasting in your castle with a group called the Friends of Bayard, who were committed to keeping your legacy alive. They welcomed me with open arms when I told them I came all the way from LA to see you. They were so excited to show me everything they've written about you. I was even granted access to see your room upstairs in the castle. Pretty cool update remodeling, but I was really tired from jet lag and I took a nap in your room. Hope you don't mind. I walked the city of Grenoble, went up to the top of the Bastille, completely mesmerized by the breathtaking view. People were so kind to me, and whenever they smiled, you knew it was genuine. But sadly, I feel many have forgotten about you, especially on your day, April 30th, 2024. And that's why I'm here. The Italians remember Caesar every year, and even the French president paid his respects to Napoleon. But you, the one man with an impeccable, untarnished legacy worthy of honor and admiration, have been left behind. And I refuse to do that. And it's all because of that one word I heard so many times as a kid being yelled at my dad as I was holding his hand. A word you embodied, a word that sparked my curiosity to find its true meaning, and it led me to you. So today, I drink to you, to your virtue, your honorable example. Just like you did, we have an obligation to recognize our ancestors who have made our lives incomparably easier through their bloody struggles and inventions with thousands of years of collective wisdom so that we could benefit from them. It's so easy to take all this for granted and believe we are entitled to the fruits of their hard labor. That is the view of an ungrateful toddler, and we must see any such thoughts within us as shameful. My 3-year character work has culminated to this moment, and now I've got to let you go. Somebody once asked you what goods a nobleman should leave in inheritance to his children, and you answered, "That which fear neither rain nor storm, nor human injustice, nor all power of man, wisdom and virtue." Amen to that, brother. Thank you for your wisdom.